Welcome back to Organic Femininity with Dahlia, and today we're going to be talking about the Omega female personality type. So if you're new to this channel, click the subscribe button, the notification bell, turn on all so you can always be updated for when I post new videos, which is weekly, and welcome to the family. So let's just jump right in. The first trait we're going to speak about when it comes to and as it relates to the Omega female is that this is a woman that's actually very introverted. This is not the sister you're going to see, at the parties or at functions that have large amounts of people at them. She's more of a homebody. That's her comfort zone. And she likes to have a small circle of friends that she can really build a sound and solid relationship with, to where she can trust and actually share and open up and really be her most authentic self. So feeling safe around the people or the people within her life is actually very important to the Omega female. So introverted is something very big for her. Unless you're a close friend where she gets to open up and show her personality, then you'll get to see different sides of her. Okay, the next tip we're going to get into with the Omega female is that this is a woman that's actually seen as being overly sensitive. And, this is just a woman with a tender heart. She's in tune with her emotions and often somewhat wears them on her sleeve, maybe on the inside of the sleeve, because this is a woman that actually knows how to hide and suppress her feelings very well. So saying that to say that you may be around an Omega female and she could be going through something very traumatic in her life and you will not know. You will not know, because she is a master at masking her feelings. Now, this may sound like a negative thing, that she's suppressing and maybe, showing signs of avoidance by not dealing with her emotions head on, but that's not the case. She just knows how to hide and suppress her feelings at the times when it is most important. So this is a woman where if she's going to work, she knows how to leave her personal issues at home, understanding that there is a time and a place for certain things and certain emotions, and her professional environment is not one of those places that she's typically going to bring any of her life issues or life stresses. So this is really a woman that knows how to almost have some level of control over her emotions, to a point where people would have no idea, and she can be fairly unassuming because you just won't know. You really will not know. So when you think you know, you don't know when it comes to the Omega female, okay? So the next trait or tip we're going to talk about in regards to the Omega female is that this is a woman that is incredibly intelligent, like known for having higher levels of intelligence. And it's what she uses to often actually engage with people. So this is kind of her icebreaker that she uses when she's in different environments, whether it be professional or not, where she needs to actually be more of an active participant and communicate a little bit more. So where she has to kind of come out of her introverted shell a bit, she uses her level of intellect to communicate with people. And it's one of those things where people often admire her for this, because she knows how to actually engage and attract and intrigue almost anyone due to her level of intellect. She's very capable of kind of reading a person and knowing, okay, this is how I need to interact with this one, this is how I need to maneuver with that one. And she's very savvy in her approach, and it'll come off just natural. It's not forced for her. Along with her having this almost enhanced level of intellect and knowing how to maneuver and interact with people, these are things that she gravitates towards. So when it comes to her hobbies and even like the books and activities that she engages into, they're often going to be things that are going to stimulate her mentally. If it doesn't stimulate her mentally, it's often not going to grab her and keep her, especially in hobbies and activities. For her to really stick to it, again, if she's not stimulated intellectually, it's going to be very short-lived. It's not going to be something that she's going to be able to invest her all in for the long run. Okay, we're going to jump right into the fourth trait of the Omega female. Okay, now this woman is a hopeless romantic. Okay, and it's interesting because she's naturally an introverted person, and you often wouldn't necessarily know that she's a hopeless romantic because she's not the woman that's actually going to take the steps to pursue romance. However, often her novel choices or the movies or the shows that she watches are often going to be either having to do with something that'll stimulate her mind intellectually, or something that taps into kind of that loving little side of her, and they're often going to be romance based. A true softie at heart, she's very dedicated and passionate as a woman when it relates to relationships that she has. And this is a woman that deeply values finding a partner that also shares her heightened level of romance as well. So this is one of those things that you would almost consider a non-negotiable for her. Her partner must be a romantic individual as well to really connect with her on levels that are important to her as it relates to a relationship. Okay, this is a woman that she knows what she wants in love, and she knows who she is and what she comes with, what she's going to provide to a partner. So she really is a woman that's not going to waver. When you know what you want, that means you know what you don't want, you're often unwilling to be, very flexible in certain things that are important to you. This is important to her. So her knowing who she is, what she wants from a relationship romantically, and what she's willing to put in and how she shows up is something that's equally important to her as it relates to a partner. So when needed, though, her intelligence is something that actually helps her to connect with people and also dig a little bit deeper as to who is this person? Right, so this was a bit of a shorter video, but those are really some of the key and top traits as it relates to the Omega female. Okay, let's just do a recap. This is a woman that is considered to be more introverted. People see her as being overly sensitive. She definitely has a higher level of intelligence. And again, this is a woman that is a hopeless romantic. So men, if you come across an Omega woman, keep these things in mind so you know how to interact and how to engage and intrigue this woman. And my ladies, my queens, if you are an Omega woman, let me know in the comments below. Are any of these traits or aspects to your being things that you feel have hindered you in life at all, or actually helped you to thrive and propel in life? So let me know, has this helped you, hurt you, a little bit of both? Or just let me know, do you find yourself to be an Omega woman, or split between some others, or just not at all? So let me know in the comments below, and until the next video, stay safe, be well, be blessed, and I will see you soon. Take care, queens. Bye.